Hi and welcome to Reseller News Weekends. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is June 12th, 2021. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content. You come back for more. Today, I want to share some eBay news. I got quite a few windows open up. I'm going to try to keep this as quick as possible. I know you people are probably saying, you always say that and you never do, but I'm going to try. I'm going to really try hard this time. All right. I'm just going to go brief on it, on the topic, and then we're just going to keep moving right along because I do have quite a few windows open up. So let's get right to it. All right. For those who are new, I do not read everything verbatim. I will give you the URLs where I get the information from, and the rest is up to you to pick up where I left off. And I highly recommend you go directly to the websites for the simple reason is they have active hyperlinks. In order to activate those hyperlinks, you need to go directly to the sites. So without further ado, let's go right to it. Well, for those, first off, for those who are newbies, I'm just going to give you the URL for this here. I highly recommend that you check out this eBay community chat board here. It's got a lot of good information. I talked about it before in my other videos. If you go to Seller News, they have the announcements, seller updates. If you go to buying and selling, they have selling, shipping, returns, payments, and so on and so forth. I'm just going to put the URL out there, and I highly recommend that if you are a newbie or even if you are a seasoned seller like myself, I highly recommend that you check this out when you get a chance. And also the other thing, very important too, to check out if you have the time, is the eBay podcast. But when you go here to this site here, you could just scroll right along the top, and you could hit those that information I was talking about. Okay. All right. So let me give you the URL. It's https://community.ebay.com. Okay. All right. So I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna expand too much on these topics here. Now, I know this came out April 2021. I just want to throw this out there, folks. This again is good information, even though it's months old. It could still be of help to you. But anyway, I want to just show you what eBay is doing to help us sellers succeed. So it goes, how technology is helping eBay sellers succeed. It says new data demonstrates how eBay innovates tools and products are empowering sellers to thrive in the marketplace. Okay, again, it says over here who grew in 2020, right? This is most eBay businesses grew, particularly those that utilize the technology to optimize sales. 54% of eBay sellers who say their business grew in 2020. 32 use Terapeak often versus 23% never used Terapeak. Okay, again, you can read this here. You can read more into this here. Okay, let me give you a URL for this one as well. It's http. Well, actually, I'm going to cut out. It's www.ebayinc.stories/stories/news/how-technology, and the rest of it I can't really see here. I got to spread this open a little more. Is helping eBay sellers succeed, or basically you could just type it in on the Google search and you'll get it. I could scroll down to the bottom here in case you guys want to, pause the video and you can read a little more into it. But again, this is what I was referring to, the active hyperlinks right over here, see? And for those who don't know what an active hyperlink is, when you see the arrow turn into a hand, that's an active hyperlink. All right? So I'll scroll down here and you could read more into this here. Very good information. I highly recommend you check this out and read it if you have the time. Okay, it really is good though. It really does help out a lot. eBay, I know a lot of people probably think I'm an advocate for eBay, but let me tell you something, folks. With all kidding aside, eBay does put a lot of information out there, folks. And I said it before in my other videos, and I'll say it again. The information's out there. It's for you. It's for the taking. You just gotta expand on it. Let me just get a little drink of water here, folks. Okay, excuse me. I've been trying to get over a seasonal cold over here, actually allergies. Anyway, so I gave you URL for that there. So let's move right along. Check this out if you get a chance, folks, okay? I'm going to close the windows as we go along here. This one here, this story came out May 27th, 2021. It says eBay launched its regulatory portal, a new tool to further protect consumers on its marketplace. Again, let me give you the URL. I think I didn't, right? I did give you the URL for this here, right? I think it's the same thing. All right, basically it's the same thing. www.ebayinc.com/stories/news/eBay launches regulatory portal. Again, you could do a Google thing on that there. I'm not getting too much into it here. It goes on to say the online portal empowers trusted authorities to report prohibited items for removal. As part of eBay's long-standing commitment to the consumer's safety, the online marketplace has built a new online portal which empowers selected trusted authorities from around the globe to efficiently report listings for illegal and unsafe items in a swift removal. Okay, so without reading too much into this, folks, I'm just gonna scroll down here, like I said, and again, you could check this out if you get a chance. You could read more into it. Really good information as always. Okay, and again, hit those sites because, like I said, they definitely have active hyperlinks. All right, eBay did the eBay May seller check-in. This is it's an hour long, just about. Really good. If you got the time, folks, if you have the time, please check this out, okay? I listened to it today. I want to listen again. I want to take notes because I was doing stuff in the background and I was listening to it. But I want to take notes on it this time as well. Now, I know a lot of people say, why bother taking notes when you could just replay the thing over again? I know, but I like everything on a pen and pad. I like to always refer back to it, I make little notations and stuff. Highly recommend you check this one out, okay? Really good information. It's for the eBay for Business, okay? And the story you're looking for is shipping updates, call for submissions, and data deep dive for March seller check-in. They say March, but this says the May seller check-in. Check this story out if you get a chance, or I should say this video out. I'm going to close this out. This is another part of it right here, the traffic report, impressions, page views, okay? It's the same part of it. I just stopped here because, like I said, I'm going back to this. I'm going to go back and finish up on it. But again, if you get the time, please check it out, though. Okay, folks, they put a lot of good information in this. At least I think so. It's coming from that's how I'm looking at it, right? From my perspective, I mean, especially being a seasonal seller like myself, I've been on eBay for over 20 years, so I find the information really helpful. So if you get a chance, check it out. If you get if you got the time to actually. All right. Okay. So we're gonna bump out of this one here. And eBay embraces NTFs. Now, there's two stories that came out. This is from TechCrunch, and the other one is from, what is this one here? From etretail.com. But I just want to show you really quick. I don't know if you heard about it. This story came out May 11, 2021. It goes on to say here, eBay embraces NFTs. So it goes on here. eBay is joining the NFT frenzy, telling Reuters today that going forward, it will allow sales of NFTs on its platform, a mainstream embrace that follows billions of dollars in NFT purchases over the past few months. The e-commerce company seems poised to slowly build up the sales for digital collectibles on the platform, starting with the smaller group of verified sellers on the platform. Me personally, I think this has something to do with the cryptocurrency. I didn't get a chance to read the whole thing through. I am not going to be dealing with anything of that nature. I'm not really interested with that right now. But for those who are, this may be of interest to you. So I'm going to read a little more into this here. It goes on to say, in the coming months, eBay will add new capabilities to bring blockchain-driven collectibles to our platform. eBay exec Jordan Sweetman told them, okay? Then it goes on to say, eBay has invested in its infrastructure for physical collectibles like trading cards, as well as items like sneakers and watches, which they help verify for buyers, okay? Again, you could check into this if you want. You want to read more of the story. Well, there's not really much more to read here, but there is an active hyperlink on here, a couple of them. So you could check it as well. Let me give you URL. It's https //techcrunch.com. I'm getting tongue tied already. I need to start this thing yet. And that's what you want to check out. Or again, you could just do a Google search. Just type in eBay embraces NFTs. Okay, so with that one there, let's close this one out here. Here's the other one that came out. ET put it out. And this is retail.economictimes.indiatimes.com. It's the same thing. I'll just scroll down. You can read part of it. I'm not going to go through the whole thing again. It's a long URL up there. This story, too, came out May 12, 2021. eBay taps into NFT frenzy, allows sale of platform. So, again, I'm not going to, recap this all over again. But, again, if you want to check it out, I'll just scroll down here. You could always pause the video if you want. It doesn't look like there's much more to read here. Absolutely not, no. So, I'm just going to stop it right here. Okay, so if you guys get a chance, check it out, okay? If you want, you could always just pause the video if you don't want to go directly to the site. Well, I highly recommend you do, okay? Anyway, let's move to the next one. This story came out with it's www.which.co.uk. This story, I like to always give you the date so you know it's pretty current. It came out June 9th, 2021. And it goes, eBay replaces PayPal, what it means for buyers and sellers. Okay, eBay sellers will now be paid directly into their bank account. Just to recap really quick, I did apply for the managed payments with eBay, and I'll be honest with you folks, so far it's been working excellent for me. I have no problem whatsoever. I mean, it's really been good for me. The payments go directly to my bank account. I've been having no issues whatsoever. However, there may be some people out there that may say, well, I have to beg to differ because they've been, some people claiming that they're having problems with it and so on and so forth. I myself personally, folks, I am not experiencing any issues whatsoever. But that's me, you know what I'm saying? All right, so let's read a little into it. It says, online marketplace eBay will now pay its sellers directly rather through online payment giant PayPal under the new rules, which came into effect on June 1st, marking the end to the 19-year partnership. I have to honestly say, I did like PayPal. I liked it because I used to print out my annual statements from there. I print out my transaction detail sheets and, print out my packing slips. You can still do the same thing with eBay's managed payment service, but I think the format was a little different. It's the way I see it anyway, okay? Doing the comparisons to both of them. But it's okay. It works. Like I said, and everything is housed. It's under one house now. It doesn't mean, in other words, when you're making a purchase, it's all done on eBay. It's not going from PayPal to eBay. Not that it's a big deal, to be honest with you. It wasn't a big deal. Why they broke the alliance, that's another story, But maybe, I don't know who won out. I thought I heard PayPal wanted out. I thought eBay wanted out. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know, and I don't want to make any statements that I'm not sure of. But anyway, this is where we are with that here, where we are right now. Not much to read here. It doesn't look like it, right? Well, actually it does. Okay. Again, if you want to go directly to the site here, it's, I think I gave it to you, right? Well, it's www. Yeah, I think I did give it to you. which.co.uk. It's a UK story. All right. And again, if you don't want to go directly to the site, I will scroll down and you could pause the video if you choose to do so. All right. Yeah. Quite a bit. You see why I don't get into the reading part of it? Because it is a lot to read here. And I don't want to keep this video too long, folks, But for me to read all this here, it'll be here all day reading this stuff. Oh, and you got advertisements popping into the place here. Okay, let's get rid of that guy. All right. So we touch bases on that story here. Okay, let's bump out of this screen here. These next two windows are going to be from my favorite site, along with TameBay, but this is e-commerce bites. I love e-commerce bites. It's one of my favorite go-to sites. This story came out, where is it? June 9th, 2021. It says eBay refurb registry is a great idea, except let's read a little into this here. It says you heard our gift registries such as those for baby showers and weddings. Today, eBay launched a registry for refurbished goods and is running a sweepstakes to help publicize the feature. The premise of eBay's refurb registry marketing campaign is that the couples have a stressful time during the pandemic and buying things will help them in their strained relationships. Then reading a little more into it, says, but before you think the campaign benefits of all sellers of refurbished goods, the feature is limited to pre-approved sellers. As of October 9, 2020, items listed as certified refurbished on eBay may need to be approved by a certified refurbished team. Check that out. So, like I said, there are changes coming. Believe me, this is just one of many things that's going to be changing, I'm sure. That's why every time you have the spring seller update every year, you're always going to find new things that eBay's adding to their platform to, hopefully to aid and make the system better for both buyers and sellers. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't have a problem with the changes. Some people do. Some people don't like change. They're not, they're not privy to it. They're not like, I don't care about change. I like the old way. Look, I'm like that too. I am my motto is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Leave it alone. If it's working, leave it. Don't touch it. But it is their platform. And, as long as you and I sell on it, and we're using it. It's like the old saying: if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen, right? So I have no qualms with it, to be honest with you. But that's just the way it goes. So it goes on to say here. Let's see. It says the new refurb registry campaign is designed to address the delicate state of relationships as people emerge from the pandemic. eBay wrote in the announcement for better or worse, couples spent a lot of time together over the past year. And this new program offers some in relationship refurb, equipping them with the things that they need to get back on track. Couples can also register and must have a certified refurbished products, then share their registries with their most supportive family and friends. Okay? Again, I got a little clip here. I'm not going to play it because I don't want no copyright strikes on my YouTube channel. As you can see here, I'm just going to scroll down. Again, I don't think I gave you, did I? No, I don't think I gave you the URL. No, I didn't. I will give it to you. I just want to scroll down here really quick here. Another one here. I'm going to leave this on because I didn't get a chance to check this one out in particular. I'm going to check this out really quick. Well, not now, but let me give you the URL. It's www.ecommercebytes.com. Okay, and the story you're looking for, folks, if you want to come back to it, is right here, eBay Refurb Registry. Again, you could always do a Google. It'll take you right there. Okay, I'm going to leave that window open over here, and we're going to hit this one here. This story came out June 7, 2021. eBay seller hit hard with empty box and fake tracking scams. Ugh. For those who don't know, just to give you a little quick recap over here, Einar Steiner, whenever you see Dear Einar Steiner is the co-founder and the editor of e-commerce bytes. So whenever you see that name, that's who they're writing into. It's either a seller or a buyer, putting it out there and sharing it basically on this website here, which is good. It's been around as long as I've been selling on eBay, over 20 years. So it goes on to say here, Dear Einar, not sure if it is newsworthy or not, but I am an eBay seller of 20 years who just got hit hard by a Russian scammer on a single MacBook Air listing. 5 out of 9 sold were scammers who either pulled the empty box scam or returned an empty envelope to a school in the same zip code using a doctored return label. Oh boy! All right, then it goes on to say eBay is finding against me in all of these cases, despite evidence from the postmaster and the police reports, and I will lose, oh my gosh, $4,000 as well as my top-rated seller standing, all for this explosion of fraud on this one listing. Wow. I usually do my due diligence, not shipping these high-value items to new accounts going to a sketchy address or freight forwarders, but I got complacent this time. Oh, complacent. Yeah, I got complacent this time. Ooh, that's not good. Wow. I tell you something, folks. $4,000. I feel bad when I read stories like this here, and I said in my other videos really quick. I just want to share this really quick, and this is my thing. When you sell something. If you're sending stuff out with USPS Priority Mail, I like that. That's my number one site as far as for shipping. That's why I use exclusively. I will, whenever something is under a certain amount of money, you get, for example, up to $50, you're covered, you're insured. It's tracked. The packages are tracked insured under USPS. Okay, we use their Priority Mail. Anything over that, you got to pay for additional insurance. But keep that in mind if you sell items less, like up to the $50 range. Keep that in mind with the USPS Priority Mail, okay? Because at least you're tracked and insured, all right? It helps, believe me. It did. It helped me out. I had to put a claim in, and thank God I used that service. The only thing with that, the only caveat with that, though, is when you do use that service, okay, with the United States Postal Service Priority Mail, being as only tracked, I only had the item tracked up to $50. How that works is after first of all, they want you to do everything online when you're putting in a claim. That's what they told me. They said, we want you to do it online. The only thing you will not get back, so keep this in mind, have all your documentation. Thank God I had the transaction details that time with PayPal. I was able to email all that stuff to them. The only thing you will not get back is your shipping. Okay, that's the way it worked. That's what they told me, because I put in for it. I said, can I get my shipping back for that day? The shipping cost? They said, no, we only will refund. Well, we'll make restitution of the price or what it cost the buyer. So if you're selling something for $25 and shipping is $25, you're not getting that $25 shipping. You're only going to get the $25 for what the buyer paid. That's how it was. That's what they told me. So I'm just sharing it with you guys. This is really, I feel bad for the person. I really do. That's a large sum of money. But here's the other thing I want to say really quick. I did videos in the past, I don't know, last year, the year before, about porch thieves. Okay, really quick. If you are selling something to a buyer, and it's an expensive item. Here's my thing: anything over $100 and above, that's my threshold. So $100, anything over $100, I will use the what you call it, signature delivery confirmation. And the reason why I use that is for the simple reason is the letter carrier will not leave the package on the porch. Someone's got to physically sign it and then get the package, hand it into them. If you do it just with this, if you just do it with the regular tracking, delivery tracking, once the letter carrier scans it in, they do it over here at my residence. Once they scan the package in, they leave it on the porch. That's it. They did their job. In other words, that's how the Postal Service works. They scanned it in. Their job is, okay, it was delivered at this address. Boom. That's it. They leave it there. Okay? And it's an open take thing, be honest with you, because not that we had it. We have the Ring alarm thing here, the Ring doorbell thing, but not that we had that problem. But the thing is, if people see it sitting on that porch, what does it take for a couple of people, whatever, walking by and just say, hey, this looks interesting, especially big boxes, people like them. Do yourself a favor, use a signature delivery confirmation. Okay, if you're sending stuff out to a buyer, and I usually say on high-end pieces, well, like watches, jewelry, laptops, especially if it's over $100. Okay, anything that's my threshold, anything over $100, I will send it with signature delivery confirmation. I want that buyer, whoever is going to be at that residence, to sign for it. And the reason why I'm saying that, if you do that and you do have an issue with eBay, this should be an open and shut case, because then you could fight it with eBay. You could put in for that. You could appeal the case. You could say, listen, I have a signature delivery confirmation here. I want restitution here. I want this. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear like I'm not covered. Okay, somebody got it. Somebody took that package and signed for it. So I'm in the clear if they say otherwise. You know what I'm saying? But that should be an open and shut case. So that's the thing. That's what I do. And thank God, so far I never had an issue like that because of that the precaution I take. But without getting on too much in this here, I do feel bad for the person. And this is not the first time I heard about empty boxes and stuff like that. People will do it with iPhones. I heard stories where a seller will sell an item to a buyer, an iPhone to a buyer. And what these buyers do is when they get it, they take the iPhone out and they will put rocks in there or something like that, and they weigh it up so it's got the same weight, and then they ship it back to the poor seller. And then the poor seller's, got to go through all the aggravation of trying to regroup that money back. What are you going to say? I got a box of rocks back. I mean, again, it's such a nuisance. It really is. And this is not the first time I heard this. I heard of car scams. And the other thing you might want to stay away from really quick is if you're buying something from a seller and they say, pay me with gift cards, run away from it. Run away from it, folks. The minute you hear you could pay me with gift cards, forget about it. I'm just throwing it out there. That's up to you. You guys want to go along with it? That's fine. Me personally, if someone's going to say, if I'm buying something from a seller and they say you could pay me with gift cards, bye-bye. I'm going. I'm not going to hang out with them. I'm sorry. All right. Lastly, I just want to go over this other thing here really quick. For those of you out there who are comic book sellers, I got to show you this site. I don't get anything for these sites, by the way. I just want to let you know I do not have any affiliate links with them whatsoever. I think I talked about this in my other videos. If I did have any affiliate links, I will let you guys know up front. Seriously. The only reason I'm bringing it to your attention is because you may be one of these people out there that have comics, and you may want to check this site out. And you could buy, you could sell, you could also do the auctions. Right now, I just want to show you crazy prices on some of these things here. Action Comics, look at this here. This is all actual. This is live right now going on. And the reason why I'm showing you this is because look over my mouse. You see over here? You see the numbers change in the seconds? These are all live auctions. Look at the price of this particular comic right here. It's from 1938, I believe, right? It's number one. I believe it's a number one issue. Look at the price. This is the current bid, $281,000. Now, this is a live bid. There's no reserve. But then they tell you the next bid is going to be $283,000 for this comic. I mean, so when this auction ends, someone is going to have is going to be fronting up that much money. But look at the crazy prices. That's what and that's nothing. I seen comics that I think the most expensive one. Don't quote me. I don't know where I read the story. I think it was a Superman, a number one Superman comic. I don't know what year it was. I think it sold I think it's sold on eBay. Don't quote me, I guess. I can't be 100% sure. I think it was for $3.2 million or something like that. Crazy price, but it was for, I think, the number one. I think it was Superman, if I'm not mistaken. If I get it, I'll put it out there, but I don't remember. I know I remember part of it, but I don't remember, what year it was. I'm quite sure it was a number one issue, but I think it dated back to the 30s or something along there. And that was the figure, that number sticks in my head. I think it was $3.2 million, something like that. But look at the prices here. Look, Action Comics 1938, number one here. This is going for $2,000. This one's current bid is only $21. What is that anyway? I don't know what that is. Anyway, I'm talking about the comic books. Here's another one for $20,000. That's current bid. So if you guys have anything, comics like this here, you may. I have comics. I never got a chance to look at, but I can tell you one right now. I do have Action comic books. I have a bunch of them. I have a whole bunch of comics, but I never got a chance to really go through them. They're kind of like in a storage facility. I kind of like put them there and I left them there. But one day I really should go through with them. I might have that diamond in the rough. You never know. You never know what you have. So the reason I'm showing you this here, don't dismiss comics. Okay? If you go to a thrift store or if you're going to a yard sale and you see an old comic book, well, I know the word is out. Everybody's going to be doing it, but you may come across it. You may be that lucky person. You know what I'm saying? So never dismiss these things here. If you see it like that there, you got your phone with you. You could always do a quick search in there and see, you know what I'm saying? Check it out. Make sure it's in good condition. They go by grades here. I'm not all familiar with the grades there, but they usually tell you. So over here, I'll say DCC VF NM 9.1 9.0. These are all those different type of grades. I don't know too much about that stuff, folks. I'm putting it out there because I figure maybe some of you out there may be interested. You may have comic books and you want to put them up. And again, if you look over my masters, you could sell, bid, buy, auctions, and you could read about us and all that other stuff there. You could also sign in. You could register with them. Okay, but I just wanted to show you this here, though. Crazy prices. Okay, let me give you a URL, by the way. It's www.comicconnect.com. Okay, that's all I have for you today, folks. It is Saturday. I'm over here in the East Coast of New York. A little overcast. I don't know if we're going to have rain later on. So I figured now's a good time to do this video because I got to go check my eBay listings and stuff like that. Plus, I want to watch that other video there that's on e-commerce bites. I want to check that out as well. So, as I always say in my closing videos, if you are thinking about selling on eBay or you are a seller on eBay, I am wishing you guys all the best in sales. Keep on searching and trying to find that diamond in the rough. You probably will out there one day, sooner or later, hopefully. I also want to say thank you to the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I really do appreciate you taking the time to check out my videos. For those who are new, folks, I like to talk about eBay, online reselling. I like to share eBay news and tips and tricks and stuff like that. And for all intents and purposes, folks, my YouTube channel is to keep you guys in the know. Let you know what's going on in the e-commerce world, what's going on with eBay, because there's always changes going on. So if you like fresh, clean content and you want to be updated as to what's going on with eBay or whatever, and I cover other platforms, Amazon on occasion, stuff like that, Etsy, Macari, and so on. But for the most part, I try to zone in on eBay, news and information. So if this sounds interesting to you and you want to, keep in the know, like I always say, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated when I post out new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is June 12th, 2021. I'm wishing you guys all the best. Have a great weekend. Until next time, bye-bye for now.